Everyone talks about New Year, New Me, but let us be honest, that energy usually fades by February. So this year, I'm doing something different. I'm not moving on vibe, I'm setting a clear tone. January for me is about preparing for what I want next, planning properly, building systems that actually hold me accountable, daily, weekly, monthly, or even quarterly. This is not just about guessing or rushing. It's about being intentional with my actions so that by the end of the year, I can say I did what I said I would do. So if you are also tired of starting strong and then stopping early, this video is for you. Now, let's set the tone for this year together. Good morning, welcome to 2026. Yeah, how are you all doing? I'm so excited that we are so ready to start this year. And I know that it's January and we're currently in that month where everybody has all this resolution. Oh, this year I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And yes, I'm among those people. But hold up. This time we are doing things completely different. Yeah. Okay, so last year my dad was asking me, okay, what's your plan for this New Year? I think we had that conversation around 30th or 31st of December. He was just asking me, okay, what's your plans for this year? And in his voice, he was sounding so worried, right? I so badly wanted to tell him, but I didn't want him to be more worried than he was because he was sounding so worried and so concerned. And the thing is that starting January, I am officially broke and jobless. But don't worry. We're going to fix that. So December, I quit my job as a social media manager. And not just because of anything, it's because I feel like I have, outgrown that space, and I am currently at the point where I want more, I want to do more, I want to, have more impact and all of that. I have been a social media manager for 2 years plus, and I feel like it's time to upgrade. So my plan for this year, let's say January, I want to focus more on video editing. I've gotten some courses from YouTube and Udemy. I want to practice more of video editing. Yeah. And this year, my whole intention for this year is to start something and not stop. That was a theme for me last year where I will begin something and then I'll stop halfway. And yeah, one of the ways I want to hold myself accountable is by being in front of you guys. So any day you don't see me post or any week you don't see me post, just hold me and tell me, Didi, why are you not here? Why are you not posting? Yeah. So documenting my journey is one of the ways I really hope to, to hold myself accountable. Let's take for instance today I plan to, go to a working space and just, try and do some basic stuff. And you guys, the way I am locked in this year, I am not letting any man-made problems stop me. So tell me why throughout last night there was no light, right? I brought out the dress I was supposed to wear and there was no light to iron. And honestly, I was so intentional about it. I was just telling myself, even if they don't bring that light, I was so ready to wear a rumple dress to go out. And thank God they had to bring the light this morning. So I am just going to go ahead and, arrange my dress and go to where I was going. I plan on going to, January is all about, setting your tone for the year, your goals. So I want to do this, I want to do that. And I know that a lot of people are going to fail it because they lack a system. And this year, the things I am most focused on is my system. I have a system that will help me stay accountable daily. I have a system that will help me stay accountable weekly. Something that will help me stay accountable for the month. I have not just made my goals. I have split it into smaller tasks that needs to be completed on a daily basis. Anyways, how is your own January planning going? I hope it is going well. Guys, I am almost late, so I am just going to go get ready. And I'll be seeing you guys soon. So this is me officially introducing you guys to my months. Yeah. And I want you to come along with me for the month of January. Let us get started.
So you might notice that in this session, the lighting may look a little bit different because
I'm going to Computer Village this morning to get my laptop fixed and to buy a new headset, because the last time that I went out to do some work, I couldn't, do it properly because I couldn't play the music loud enough. Sorry, the audio loud enough for me to hear what I was doing, because I didn't want to disrupt like other people's whatever. So yeah. It rained last night and everywhere is just looking dark and gloomy, and like there's water everywhere. See you guys. So you guys, I wanted to like gist you guys what happened yesterday on my Instagram. So I made a post. I think it was one of my like first posts of the year, and somebody went and commented, "Ogunpo, now you know why I dey swear for you." And I don't find that funny at all. So I went and replied the person that the person is going to. I wish like I returned the same energy. And then that's when the person said, I shouldn't take things personally. And besides, it's not that he was actually wishing me he will not die in Jesus' name. It just comes up to the fact that like the annoying stuff is that Instagram actually like removed my comments, and I was like speaking to my friend was like, I shouldn't use that word, I should say something like pie. And that's when I now went back and I commented about 3 times that it's that person that will pie, and the person was still insisting that that's not what he meant. It is just so crazy. I get it that you don't like me, you don't like what I represent, you don't like my opinion. That's very okay. But if you don't like me, if you don't like what I represent, you don't need to engage on my post. You don't. Like, you coming down to show to drop those kind of comments shows how insensitive and so shallow-minded you are. You don't just wake up in the morning and you go on the internet to which a stranger. That's so insensitive. It's okay not to like somebody. It's okay not to like agree with people's opinion. Like, I wake up on a daily basis and I scroll to social media and I do not like people's opinion. I don't like what they are saying. I don't even bother to engage because I don't want them popping up all over my timeline. In fact, I even go as far as to block, right? So you don't like somebody, but you go ahead and drop like very insensitive comments. I feel like that speaks more about you than the person. Because what do you mean that I'm going to I was Google and then I'm so, like just because I return the energy, you feel like I'm supposed to like be quiet about it and all of that. And you know the craziest part about this kind of people, they can't take what they dish out. They really can't. They can't take what they dish out. Because tell me why I'm returning the same energy. Like I kept on repeating, thank God for that, my friend that gave me that knowledge about buying. I kept on, making that comment, and he then realized that I'm gonna be like, this one passed my power. He had to block me. Because if that was so nice, why didn't he wait and take it? Oh, you know that is a very bad, it's a very insensitive thing to say something to somebody. You for where take them now? You should have waited and take it. How do you wake up in the morning? How sensible are you? Are you okay? Is everything okay at home? That you just see somebody that, do I know you? Is there a crime that I have been accused of against you or your family or whatever, that you feel like I deserve such a comment? And since you think that was such a nice thing to say to someone, why did you wait and take it? I get to this year, my whole like intentions for this year is to not even to like give my energy to such people of those kind of caliber, because in the end they are just like attention seeking horse. Let me put it that way. There's this feeling or this satisfaction they just gain from trying to poke at people, and I am not going to give any of you guys that kind of satisfaction, but that was a very, very insensitive thing to say to someone. It was very insensitive. You guys, the struggle of finding the best place to keep your camera is a struggle. I got my parfait. God, this parfait is so stressful to get. By the time it's ready to, like, it's always not available. But seriously, what's it with brands now using this spoon? This spoon is so fucking annoying. It tastes so weird in the mouth. Is this like sustainability or what? Because it's so annoying using this spoon. I wish I was home now. I would have used a proper spoon to eat this parfait. This is not nice. I don't like it. Do you have a spoon in your car? This is something that I can use on laptop, right? Laptop. Yeah. 57,000. Are you guys going to test it or something? It's a laptop. Yeah, it's a laptop. Sure. We just came for a simple minute something. I thought it's even like a software. There are some buttons you just need to press and it will stop. This laptop is getting to waiting. I go call after the first it was the mouse, now it's the keyboard. Which bank do you use? Okay. PY. 17. Thank you. It's right. How sure are you? Like, I wasn't even looking that was right in the middle of the road. Can you imagine? And the guy did not even try to stop. Oh my god. Okay. We are done. Laptop is fixed. Adapter collected. Headset bought. We are done. And I'm completely stressed. Like, I am so tired. And now I need to go and get my skincare. Guys, I look very cranky this morning. I was looking at my phone camera. I'm like, whoa, I look so dry. And now I'm looking stressed. So let's go skincare shopping. Good morning. Like, I'm really sick today. The elevator is working. It's working. Well, thank God. Finally, it's working. Thank God. The elevator is working today. It's not been working for some time now. Anyways, I'm really sick today and I'm not supposed to be lying at home resting, but I don't want to do that. I feel like I've slept all through the weekend. So I'm still going to be out and doing what I'm supposed to do. This is me. See you guys later. Hey guys, something just happened. I just got here and I forgot something. I forgot the headset I bought over the weekend, and although due to my health, I wasn't planning on doing too much today, and I've not even planned my week yet. But I was just hoping that maybe later on I will just go through the editing class. And now I'm not with my headset. I'm not sure if I can do that because the last time I tried to have my classes without a headset, it was very stressful. So I think I'm just going to. And I forgot my book as well. There's a book I'm currently reading, and I'm hoping to do like a little light reading because I don't want to do too much at all today. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and plan my week. Maybe tomorrow I'll go ahead with the editing or whatever. Because I really do not want to be lying down on the bed just because I'm sick. I spent Sunday lying down on the bed and not I'm currently like in the recovery phase, even though I'm supposed to like just rest a bit. I just don't want to be lying down. That's all. Good morning. So we moved in yesterday now, and everywhere is a mess. So today we are like cleaning up and setting up and just making this room feel like a home. Oh God, finally done for today. Oh, done and dusted. Cause what? We overtried. In the spirit of setting the tone for the year, right? I want to let you guys know that I am hoping to launch a hair brand later this year. So it's going to be like a braiding hair extension business, right? So I got like a few samples to just test out and just know what we are doing and how we are going forward. Right now, like I haven't done anything outside yet, like I've not brought it online yet because I am still like in a researching phase. I'm still trying to know what kind of problem I'm actually going to be solving, who this business is going to be for, and all of that. And yeah, so I'm not going to be doing this alone. I'm going to need your input, guys. Like this particular business, we are the co-founders of it. So any decision, like I'm taking you guys along. You all are coming with me, whether you like it or not. So yeah, let's unbox. Hello, good morning, guys. Welcome back. How are you all doing? I hope you are good. So today we are like unwrapping these eggs that I got last night, and I feel like right now we are like 1,000 steps closer to setting the tone for the year, and I am so excited. So before we like actually do anything, you guys, let's just okay. Can we just like talk about how impatient people in the logistics business really are? They are so impatient, they are so rude, they are not proactive at all. I don't understand why you would be in a business, right, that is 100% customer centered and you are not even customer centered at all. That's how I ended up paying double for transportation fare just because the driver that was supposed to deliver these decks was just not proactive at all. So actually right now, the expressway is actually locked. It's closed for renovation, right? And there's no workaround. Like there's a little maneuver coming into the estate if you want to, because where the express is blocked is affecting the estate, but people that know their way around, they know how to maneuver. So this driver called me that he was at the bus stop. After the bus stop, the next bus stop is the bus stop that is at my estate. He said I gave him, no, before I even ordered these decks, I already explained the situation and I told the person I ordered it from how we are going to go about everything. When the driver called me the first time, before I even left the place, I still explained the situation to him again. When he got to the bus stop before the bus stop, when he got to the bus stop before my own bus stop, he called and I told him that somebody is going to come and meet him. Then him and that person will take the decks and just cross over the street and the person will take it from there. Please tell. As soon as I dropped that call, I called this person and this person told me that he's already at the gate. And I am just there waiting for this driver to call me. From where he was to where he's coming to shouldn't even take him up to 10 minutes. And it's past 20 minutes, I still haven't heard from this driver. So I had to call him back. He now left the place he was supposed to stop and went a little bit further. And when I was like trying to understand why he would do that, after we've had a discussion, he was not like started shouting, you're playing me. Like, bro, how can I play a grown-ass man like you? We've had a conversation. Why would you do something different? He refused to help in any way possible. I had to beg. I had to now like pay somebody extra to just go to that bus stop and pick it and bring it to the estate. It was so annoying. It wasn't funny at all. Honestly, I feel like transport companies should really like do better. Transportation is client focus, it's customer focus. Your 100% focus should be on client satisfaction. But why are you stressing me as a client? Why? Anyways, let's unwrap. It's so good. So we are done setting up and sorry, we are done cleaning. It's time to do a little setup. I'll just get it you of how it's going to be like. So I have some drawers here and I'm just going to arrange for the things and stuff. I know that this looks like a desk and a chair, but it's not just a desk and a chair to me. I feel like this is where lots of millions are going to be made. But I'm serious. I'm so serious. Because you know what, like before now, before I had a chair, right? I used to complain of like backache. I used to feel so uncomfortable walking, right? Like I would just sit for an hour and I'll be so tired and so lazy and so unproductive because my back is always aching me. I'm going to just pile up the pillows and it's still not going to work. When I finally got my check, can you imagine when I wake up in the morning and I start walking? I can actually like walk from 10 p.m. Sorry, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. straight, and I will not even feel like I will not even get up. I will not even have a single break, and I'll feel so comfortable. Right now, imagine this. I know that like walking like that is very bad, but I tend to have like a long attention span, right? So here I'm going to do better and I'll be taking breaks in between. But this is really perfect for me. My editing, my uploads, my strategic calls. Maybe I have an interview. A lot is going to be happening here. I'm really excited for it. So you guys, this place actually like has a pool over here, right? That I can just pass all my wires through. Like when I'm charging my laptop or charging everything, and that's why the wire tray is so no more messy decks, right? Because I am like the queen of messy decks. So this is like really, really awesome. I just love it. Fuck it. Okay. It's time for me to actually like start working. So catch you later. Hey guys, I cannot believe that we have actually like come to the end of January. Today is the 1st January and tomorrow we'll be entering a new month, right? Wow. This is me like sitting down, right? And just here to like reflect. And I'm not even going to try to pretend that this one was perfect because it just wasn't. Some days were good, some days were bad, and I know that a whole lot of people like experience that. The first month of the year kind of like sets a new pattern, right? A lot of people are like, oh, new year resolutions, new me, new year, new me, and all of that. January has felt like confusing or heavy for you. You're actually not alone. Talking about it helps us reset, reflect, and move on better. So this is not just about my months, right? This is us sitting down and reflecting together. It's about asking what worked, what didn't, what should be done differently. Looking back in January, I feel like there are like little wins that really, really did matter. They have they might have not been like overly dramatic. Maybe you didn't buy a mansion, you didn't buy a car, you didn't go for that huge vacation. But I feel like they are like little wins that really, really did matter. For me, it has been like learning a new skill, right? So last month, my WhatsApp status, I had made a post saying that, oh, I'm no longer going to be a social media manager. And that's not because it wasn't okay or like there's something wrong with it or I wasn't good at it. I'm not going to be a social media manager, but I'm still a social media strategist, right? So for me, learning this new skill, which is video editing, was because I just wanted to have full control of my videos, of how I showed up online, the kind of content I put online and all of that. And also how I could help other people show up as their authentic self, or help them show up better online, right? And I am still learning, and we are continuing in February. So starting is actually like the hardest part. I feel like you don't even need to be good to actually begin. And sometimes like progress can actually be slow, but the best part is actually beginning. Because for me, I was thinking by January, right? Because I'm sitting out to talk to you, I'll have like 30 or 20 edited videos with me. But if I tell you that I don't even have up to 5, you will not even believe it. So if you're actually learning in small pieces, you're already doing enough. Another like small big win for me was investing in tools and gadgets that will really help my process better. I wanted to get a new laptop, but so I fixed my old laptop and I got a new headset, which has been like a real life changer. Let's say I was editing at 5 points. Because of new headset, I'm not editing at 8 points, and that's like a real massive difference, right? It's really like helping a whole lot. And I know that sometimes progress might actually feel like preparation, and sometimes the win might actually be you trying to set yourself up to be better. And I promise you guys, the right tools can actually like really help you to be consistent. Making things easier for you is actually part of growth. Another thing I did was like move into a space that is bigger and quite functional. I'm like super grateful for that, because it has really helped a lot. It might not be perfect, but I love it. The thing that a lot of people ignore is that our environment actually really matters more than we even think. The way you spend your time actually affects the way you show up. You can actually grow into a space, and it does not even have to feel perfect from day one. The most important part is that none of these things were loud, right? I didn't buy a mansion, I didn't buy a car, but together it really changed how I showed up for myself this month. And this is like really proof that small steps actually do stack up. Trust me, if your January felt quiet, it still counts. Even if you did not post anything or do anything major or flashy, you are making progress. And even with all that, January was not smooth. Some things absolutely did not go the way I planned. I was really sick for the good part of January. I had weeks where I could not even do much. My body would not just cooperate. I was sick for a good 2 weeks. Okay, I was sick for like the whole week. Then I used 1 week to recuperate and recover. Honestly, it really made me feel like I was behind. Imagine 4 weeks in a month and I'm sick for 2. I was really scared, you guys. I felt like, oh, I wasn't going to, make anything meaningful for my January. My motivation was so low and I felt so stuck. The funniest part is that I really planned for inconveniences. This, I did not expect that kind. And it made me come to a realization that some things cannot actually be fully planned. Being sick actually like forced me to slow down, right? Rest became part of the process, not just like a delay. And getting better was like a priority for me. And honestly, I feel like sometimes work is pausing, or sometimes progress might like actually look like recovery. And let me tell you guys something. Struggling in January does not mean that your year is actually real. Difficulty doesn't mean that you fail. Effort still counts, even though it might look different. And trust me, struggle does not cancel efforts. This month has really taught me that like setting the tone for the year doesn't even mean control. It's about how you respond when things don't go as planned. When I say I wanted to set the tone for the year, this is what I meant. It wasn't about trying to do everything so perfectly, becoming the expert or becoming the perfectionist. No. It meant being intentional even when things slowed down. It meant choosing structure over pressure. It meant actually paying attention to things that actually supports me. And trust me, setting the tone actually looks different for everyone. Planning has helped me stay grounded. Learning a new skill has taught me focus. And preparing my environment has actually made it easier for me to show up. I really underestimated how much rest I would need for inconveniences, but I never planned for full process, right? I have also learned that flexibility matters as much as structure. So moving forward, I am building more space for rest. I am planning recovery in mind, and I'll be focusing on consistency rather than speed. Because this general, I was thinking that I'll have like 30 videos already edited, but moving forward in February, I think that I'll be focused more on consistency, how I show up daily, how I keep editing rather than the number of videos I want to edit. So, what did January teach you? What system has helped you? And what things? Honestly, what kind of year are you even trying to build? Because the tone isn't about perfection, it's about direction. One core lesson January has taught me is that progress is not about speed, it's about consistency and adjusting. January has taught me that moving slowly does not mean that you're not moving anywhere, and that showing up imperfectly actually still counts. Planning helps, but flexibility actually keeps you going. Small action done very often, right, is way better than one mighty action done once or twice. And to me, I feel like this applies in work, learning, and life generally, including our health. I want us to ask ourselves this question: what has actually worked for me this month? What has drained me more than it has helped? What small habits can I keep rather than just quitting? And let me say this very clearly, right? If your January did not go as planned, that's okay. You are allowed to rest, and 1 month does not define your whole year. We are still early into the year, and I feel like there's still a whole lot of time to adjust things. What matters is the fact that we keep showing up. So, thank you so much for being here with me this January. You've been a part of this journey, even by watching. Honestly, I would really love to hear from you how your January went. What work, what didn't, what are we improving in February? So drop a comment and let us just reflect together. I'm starting this new journey in video editing, and I would really love you to come along with me. One of my biggest plans this year is to be consistent here on YouTube, and I pledged to be uploading at least one video every week. And honestly, I cannot just wait to see how all of this goes. So let's grow together, let's learn together, and let's keep showing up. This channel is not just about my journey, it's ours. And I want to leave you with this feeling, right? You're not behind, and you're always allowed to start. Trust me, this is coming from the queen of starting over and over and over again. It is never too late to pick up, reset, and start again. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for sitting here with me to the end. I really appreciate it. And if you love this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I'm inviting you to be part of this journey. Let us just show up together. So please subscribe so that you get notified anytime a new video drops. And I can't wait to see you guys next week. Bye.